it's me, Mary Hawk. This is going to be the last live stream I do for the month of April. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue live streaming, but I'm mostly doing live streams for Autism Acceptance Month. I'm going to do live chat now, and I'm going to do a little poll and see if anyone wants no, I'm not going to start a poll, actually. People are just going to come in and hopefully interact. That's what's going to happen, but I'm going to move my camera over and point towards my tarot cards because I always do a general collective tarot reading for the viewers and anyone who's going to watch this in the replay. So I'm going to ask the collectives, guides, deities, ancestors, and my beings of their best and highest good to come through for a message. And if I need to articulate anything better, I will go to my guidebook. It's not that I don't know the meanings, I am just neurodivergent, and it's hard for me to articulate what I'm picking up on all the time. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck, as you can see. And now I'm going to split the deck. I'm going to leave it here, get my guidebook just in case. That's just my little lap tablet falling down, but I split it. I'm going to just ask that your guides, deities, ancestors, beings your best and highest good come through for a reading. And I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. I'm using the White Newman, a Sacred Animal Tarot, by the way. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune shows that there are cycles. I usually see the cycles that are going to potentially be continuing or ending, and things may be going in your favor. Because the Wheel of Fortune I typically associate with luck, and if I go to my guidebook on the Wheel of Fortune, it does say, talks about cycles and changes within those cycles that may be to your benefit. However, you're going to have to resist temptations to fall into self-sabotaging behaviors when it comes to changing these cycles. You may have the urge to do something that really is not for your best and highest good, and you're going to need to resist that in this situation. And the Six of Swords shows that you're going to have to leave something behind, something that may be painful but necessary for you to leave behind in order to progress, in order for things to change in your favor. You're going to have to leave behind some attitudes and behaviors that ultimately do not serve you. And the Magician is showing that you can create your own reality. You can really manifest the desired outcome that you want. You just really need to put your intention into your actions moving forward, and of course using the lessons that you learned from what you left behind as maybe a catalyst to do better in this situation, to not fall into these cycles of self-sabotaging behaviors. And we also have the Nine of Wands, which is telling you that this is not going to be easy. You're going to need to be resilient throughout this situation. You're going to need to be resilient through the situation. And the bottom of the deck shows the Queen of Cups, which is saying to trust your intuition, be nurturing to yourself, really give yourself some grace, but to really trust your intuition when it comes to figuring out how to get through this tough situation. So to recap, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that there's going to need to be cycles that are needing to be changed or ended, and this is saying to resist the temptation to self-sabotage, and this is saying you're going to have to leave those behaviors behind, start to manifest your own reality. You're going to have to really stick it through, really have some faith in yourself, trust the process, and really trust your intuition in addition. So I'm going to write this down for myself because I like to keep track of the readings that I get, but I got the Wheel of Fortune, then I got the Devil, so a lot of major arcana too. Devil, Six of Swords, the Magician, and then Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Which really shows to me that you're going to have to really trust your intuition on this one, and trust the universe, and trust the process, and not fall into self-sabotaging behaviors. You're going to have to leave behind those behaviors. So leave behind cycles of self-sabotaging behavior. Hello, I just did a tarot reading. You can rewatch this or continue watching. I'm just writing down what I got here, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, Six of Swords, the Magician, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Cups. I always do a tarot reading in the beginning, and feel free to chat. The live chat is on. But what I got out of this is that you're going to have to, in order to change the cycles that are in your life, you're going to need to there's some self-sabotaging behaviors that you're going to need to leave behind for your best and highest good in order to manifest the reality that you wish to have, or the desired outcome that you wish to have. That you're going to have to really stick it through, trust the process, be resilient. It's not going to be an easy go. Changing these cycles of behaviors, ending them, is going to be difficult, these self-sabotaging behaviors, but if you trust your intuition and you nurture yourself, you will make it out all right. You'll make it out all right, and that's the guidance that the tarot has for the general view right now. So I'm going to shuffle these back into my deck just because I already got that out, and I think I'm going to start getting into the art that I promised with the thumbnail. So I hope that was entertaining for y'all. I know it sure was for me. Yeah, let me just, a lot of cards over here on the corner that you can't see. But I'm going to get out my sketchbook, my little mini sketchbook, and I'm going to be doing some art, like I promised, some art right here. Hello everyone! My live chat's on, I think, right? Yeah, live chat is on, so I should be able to chat with you all. Hopefully you can see, this is Runaan and Ethari from The Dragon Prince. Yes, the husbands, these two, yes. I'm going to be drawing them, so yeah. And yes, they are canonically husbands, so before anyone gets after me on that, yes, they are canonically together, so yes. Spoilers if you haven't watched The Dragon Prince, I guess, but yeah, I'm going to be lining these, and feel free to chat. Hello, can you say, I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you. Hello, thank you, Seaview. I don't know what that means, as long as it doesn't mean anything, yeah, I'm replying to you, through the, can you hear me? Like, are you able to hear me? But, hopefully you can hear me. Let me see. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Hiya? Yeah, I said hiya. Yeah. I said hiya. Not sure why you wanted me to say that, but I said it. As long as it's not, like, offensive to somebody, I'm fine with saying that. Like, yeah. Yeah. No, oh, you just want me to say hi. Okay. That's fair. Because I know sometimes people can be a little iffy sometimes on live streams, but I totally get it. Yeah, I get it. No problems. No problems. I just can be a little hesitant sometimes, that's all. I'm just kind of sketching here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know you can say my, oh, your name is Gia. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Gia? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I don't want to mispronounce somebody's name, but I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly there. Did I? I love pencil. See, I love drawing with pencil. It depends. Like, do you like drawing with colored pencil, graphite? I used to draw with graphite sometimes. I don't really do that much anymore, but I'd say get a variety of pencils and get those like blending stumps, and less is more. You can go darker a little too easily, so just go darker with the pencil slower. Just kind of light layers and build your way up is what my advice is when it comes to colored pencils. Not colored pencils, graphite pencils, sorry. Yeah. Graphite, yeah. Gia, yeah, Gia, yeah. Oh, Gia. Okay, cool. Hello. Hopefully I pronounced that, yeah. Gia. Yeah. Yeah, graphite, I'd say just go easy. Be careful what mediums you used with it because, like, I know it can smear marker, like alcohol-based marker, like Ohuhu or Copic really easily. So I'd say keep it like the harder leads, the not so soft leads, like I think they're the H's, I believe. The H is the hard and the B is the soft, if I remember. But go with the harder leads. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, go with the harder leads that are like I like to use 3H when I'm sketching with marker personally, because it doesn't smear that hardness as much when I'm like using marker on top. I know you can erase, but sometimes not all the pencil erases, so that's why I like to do that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to focus on the art too and talk, but so if I get a little quiet, that's because I'm like, please don't line wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and I just think it's important that people use the harder leads when they're using marker underneath because it can smear the marker. Yeah. I think think there's Staedtler and Faber-Castell makes some really good ones. Faber-Castell makes really good graphite ones, honestly. I think Faber-Castell. Some good stores you can get them at. I don't know where you're located, but I know in the U.S. some good ones. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Take your time, but I think some good the pencil brands. I mean, sorry, not markers. I don't know why my brain's on markers. I think it's because I'm used to markers, but Staedtler and Faber-Castell are really good. Those are really good. I'm gonna use a little bit of my purple multi-liner with which one? This one. Yeah, Faber-Castell are good. They're I forget what line it is, but it's like they have some really good ones, especially with the softer leads with the bees. They make some really good ones, I think. I'm gonna be watercoloring these hopefully on stream if I get to that point. Hopefully I get to that point on stream, right? But yeah, I'm drawing Runaan and Ethari from The Dragon Prince. It's a good show. Let's see. It's a good show. It's on Netflix, I think. I don't know if there's other streaming platforms. I know some people have mixed feelings on Netflix right now, but that's the last time I checked. It's only on Netflix, unfortunately. But The Dragon Prince is a good show. I like it. I'm hoping the 6th season comes out soon, but no rush to the creators because I know making TV shows and animation especially takes a long time. Let's see, this goes back like that. I'm just kind of figuring out how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and then hope you can see it. Hello, Uppy. I'm just drawing Runaan from the Dragon Prince. I'm lining this art piece, and then after I line this one, I'm gonna line the other piece right next to it of his husband Ethari, and I'm going to watercolor them. I might have to get out my iPad though to properly get an idea for the coloration of the characters, so I don't accidentally give them the wrong tones. How can I draw faces without YouTube? Thank you. And also, when it comes to drawing faces without YouTube, I'd say there's a number of ways you could possibly reference yourself, like selfies. Oh, I mean, everyone. I don't know if I draw better than you, Stitch and Angel, but to continue what I was talking to Gia, I think that you looking at Pinterest and things like that can be useful because you can get a wide variety of faces, and it's kind of like paused and it's not necessarily in motion like YouTube. But if you like it in motion, YouTube is still fine. But I think it just takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice to draw faces. It can be difficult. Easier said than done. I don't always draw faces the best sometimes. I mean, this one's okay, but sometimes I can slip up when it comes to drawing the faces, Yeah. And as far as drawing better than anyone, I'm not going to really comment on whether or not I do because I think art is subjective and, well, everyone can improve somewhere, right? I haven't always been decent in my art. My art has gone through quite the transformation over the years. I'll put it that way. I used to be really not the best, to put it nicely for myself, but yeah. Can you on how to draw a face from portrait reference? I might be able to. Yeah, hands are hard. I might be able to do that. I don't usually do drawing tutorials because I don't have fancy camera setup, but I just have a random phone holder, just a standard phone holder to prop up my camera here, but I could try to do that. No guarantees, but I could try. Because I know, yeah, drawing faces is really not easy. I'd say getting Pinterest can be Like, it's free. At least the version I use is free. I don't know if there's a paid version, but I use a free version of Pinterest, and that's really nice. Hello. Okay, don't say your name. Sorry, this is a live stream. I don't know it because I don't know how to edit out things from a live stream. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know you wanted that. Sorry about that. Apologies. Seaview. I'll just say Seaview from now on because I didn't know. I don't think you can edit things out from a live stream too easily. Do you know how to draw hands? Sometimes, yeah. I'm okay at it. I'm not the best, but yeah, I kind of know how to draw hands. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hands can be difficult to draw. I'm not going to draw on top of this artwork because I don't want to ruin the artwork with the random hand drawing, but I can draw hands if I feel like it. Takes a lot of practice, but I found like using those hand models helped a lot. Yeah. Hand models help a lot. And if you hear anything shifting around, it's because I have a little like lap desk thing on me, so I can put my iPad on me soon, so I can just watch. Yeah, so this is gonna be like his eyes over here, and it's kind of hard to draw with the eye kind of obscured, but hopefully that looks okay. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that looks decent-ish. Yeah, you can see them here. Yeah, I wouldn't say them in other videos. Do I know how to draw a stitch? Yeah. I happened to post this video. Don't say... Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say it in the other videos. I know when I post this live stream, that's going to be a little awkward, but, because, you know, I like to have replay for those who wanted the tarot part, but, you know, I won't say that you asked, I'll just say a viewer of mine or something like that. Don't worry. I wouldn't say it in other videos. I know this one was a little bit of a mistake on my end, but, you know, just because I didn't know. It's fair. You just drew drawings of series and fandoms, that's fair. I do all sorts of things, but this is so far what I got. Sorry if I'm not replying too well. I'm just trying to focus on the art too, and it can be difficult. You know how it is, like, I don't know. Sometimes with my neurodivergencies, it's hard for me to focus on multiple things at once. You're welcome. You're welcome, C. I hope it's okay for me to say the username, though. Just like Seaview. Hope that's okay. I think he has like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I got so far, and then I'm just trying to... Oh, that's where it was supposed to be, okay. Just using this blue. There. Thank you. Oh, thank you for watching, Seaview. Thank you. This is what I got so far of both. Let's see, these... I'm trying to hold it back, but yeah, this is what I got so far. I'm going to soon go to get out my watercolors so I can start to paint these. I think I'm gonna paint these with my watercolor palette. Thank you. I'm glad you all like this. I'm glad everyone seems to like this so far. Hopefully the watercolor won't disappoint, right? I'm gonna use my water brushes and stuff. I'm just putting away my pencils. I'm going to get out my iPad so I can get a good accurate color reference for all this. I'm about to hear my drawer open a little. And this is my watercolor palette that I'm going to be bringing out. Looks like this. It's gonna be off to the side here. Thank you! Oh my gosh, I'm glad you all like my art. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you. I don't always expect people to like what I do, so when they do, it's always a welcome surprise. You know? Always a welcome surprise to see that people are a fan or appreciate what you do, so yeah. Oop, I accidentally closed my watercolor palette there. Let me get out the ones I'm going to use for this. I'm going to use my round brushes for this. I'm not going to use much of my flat brushes because I feel like round brushes are going to get into the crevices a bit easier. So let me see which ones are round brushes. I think only any of these flat brushes. This one's a flat brush. I'm going to use these over here. Happy. Let me just... Ooh, just had to lean over to get something. But I'm going to use my water brushes and get some stuff. And I'm going to get out my iPad here so I can get references of the colors for Runaan and Ethari because, you know, just going from memory might produce some interesting results, but maybe not the results I'm looking for, maybe not accurate results. Does that make sense? So I'm going to look up Runaan, Ethari. I'm going to just put this a little watermark here. This is, yep, I gotta put in their face things. They have face tattoos, kind of. I think they have face tattoos, at least it looks like that in the show. Not sure if they actually have full on, but it looks like they do. Yeah, he has face tattoo. Face tattoo. This goes like that. And this. Okay. It kind of goes like that. Okay, I think I got that part. Just asking, do I know what is fundamental paper education? No, not really. No, I don't. I don't really know. Sorry. Let me get some of the lines on his face done first, I think. I'm trying to figure out what brush is the best, which is the finest. I think this light, yeah, this light blue would probably work. It seems a little purpley, so I might add a little bit of my pink to it, a purpley pink. Like that. And I think, yeah, Ethari has kind of brownish eyes, so I have to figure out the eye color for the characters. Just going in with my the little paints that I have. I'm using a variety of different paints. I like to use my paints from different brands, such as I think Winsor and Newton, and some Core. Core is a good brand. QOR is what it's spelled. It's the same brand as Golden acrylic paints, if you know what that is. Golden acrylics are like expensive acrylics. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think this is good. But yeah, golden acrylics are like really expensive, but this is like their watercolor line, and it's a good watercolor line. It flows a lot, and I'm also using a Daniel Smith, which is like some of the top of the line, and also some what is it called? Nevskaya Palitra, the Russian White Knights watercolors. They're really good. But I don't buy from that anymore because of the current situations going on in the world. For obvious reasons, but yeah. This is what I got so far. See what else I got to do. I think his hair has a little bit of like a bluish tint. So a little bit of this. So use this as like a slight shadowing for the hair. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of a paper towel to blot it. Pro tip. Oh, go get food? Yeah, go eat. Go eat. If you need to eat, eat. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that, but I'm using a little bit of this bluey periwinkle shade as a hair shading bit. This is what I'm gonna do. Like this, and then this is what I'm doing here. I think that looks decent. His hair is mostly white-ish, but I'm just doing a little bit of like a softer shadow. Just for the lighting's sake. Actually, this could be a good color for this. Yeah, this is a good color for that. This color right here for the moon part of his vest. The rest is going to be a little different. And I think there's a little bit of blue here, right here, like that. Then some moon glow. I'm going to use some Daniel Smith moon glow, which is a really cool granulating color. I'm kind of being dangerous by putting these colors so close to one another, if I'm being honest. Shout out. Hello. Shout out to you, Jocelyn. Yeah, Jocelyn. Well, it's fine to say your name, but yeah, shout out to Jocelyn. Not sure what you do, but shout out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a cool viewer. I appreciate it. Yeah. And I'm just kind of focusing on this, so if I don't reply to any of you, it's because I'm trying to work on painting, and I don't know if I can multitask very well because, yeah, I'm very much neurodivergent, so focusing on two things at once is not really something I can do, unfortunately. I'm gonna give a little bit of like a pinky purplish tone to, let's see, this needs a little hint of brown in it, just like a little bit of pink. Let's see, that can be used as a shadow at the very least. I'm just kind of chilling here while I paint. So if I'm a little quiet, that's why, because I'm like, I can't focus and do this on the stream. But I wanted to paint on the stream, so that was on me. That's on me for wanting to paint on the stream, but it's fun doing it. It's fun. You guys are fun to be with, so yeah. You guys are cool. Y'all are cool. Hello. Yee, cool. Sunglasses. Yee. The skin's a little darker than it is in the show, but that's okay. It's okay. I think watercolor lightens, so. Add a little bit more brown to the skin tone though, so it's a little bit more accurate to the show. Just doing that. That looks cool like that, and I'm gonna mix this purple with a green to make like a gray, because I need a grayish tone right now, and I don't think the, I need a little bit like a pinky, purpley, because if you mix green and pink, you get like a brown, and if you mix that with a gray, you might get a good gray tone. Put a little bit of blue in there. Trying to get a good gray color for the hair things. It's a little bit more that. I was expecting to add a little bit like a reddish orange. That looks good. That looks good. I can always blot this out whenever I want to like that. That looks good like that. Using this for the little hair things and the horn things for Runaan and Ethari. Might want to move this so you guys can see a little bit better, but yeah, I'm just sketching. You got food? Yum yum, what'd you get? What'd you get? I'm just sketching out Runaan here. A little bit more pink would probably be better in the skin tone. A little bit more purple, actually. You got food. Yay. Food's good. Food is required for survival, so food's good. Stash an angel. Thank you. I'm glad you like what you see. Stitch an angel. I said stash an angel. I don't know why I thought stash. Who knows? You just... yeah, I need a little bit of a water effect, because water color lightens, and... yep. That's Runaan so far. Yeah. I'm just kind of getting closer, so if you hear things banging around, that's what that is. I give him this little cloak thing. Little, I don't know what it is. These characters, I know Runaan in the show, if you haven't watched The Dragon Prince, is pretty cool. He doesn't show up for long, but I hope he comes back for Ethari's sake. Don't want him to be without his hubby. Could actually make a good shading color on Ethari right there. I'm gonna give Ethari a little bit of blush because I don't want his skin tone looking entirely dead right now. I don't like giving my drawings or really dead skin tones, so I just kind of add a little bit of something just to make him blush a little. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Stitch and Angel. I appreciate that. I don't usually do too much art, but I want to do some art for this stream, so I appreciate you supporting me and my channel. I really appreciate it. Like, I do art, but like I don't always post it, but I appreciate the support nonetheless. It's really nice of you. Let me just add a little bit of purple. Character, let me get, there's my blotting paper. I don't want this to dry too much, so there's that. Thank you for subscribing, I appreciate it. It's really nice of you. I think this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this could make a good horn color. A little bit more brown in there though. A little bit more brown, just to differentiate it from the horn things. There's that. I gotta get his outfit to a little bit of a green twist, a greeny twist with my phthalo green, where I got this for free, this tube paint I'm using here. Can you do Stitch next? Depends on if I have time on the live stream. I don't think I could paint Stitch in a live stream. That might take a while, but possibly. If and when I stream again, yeah, maybe. I can't guarantee it, but, you know, I'll put it in the suggestion bank. Put it that way. Put it in the suggestion bank. Give him a little bit of turquoise eyes. That doesn't look the best there, but I'm gonna blot it. Don't worry. I blot. Blotting always fixes it, usually. I don't like how that turned out there, but I can fix it. I can fix this. I can fix this with probably something. Let's just add a little bit of a gray to this. Maybe shade the hair a little. I can fix the watercolor, don't worry. I know how to with colored pencils, so this will turn out in the end. This just looks a little funky for now because of the mistake I made. But hey, art's not perfect. You make happy little accidents, not mistakes. There's just happy little accidents, like Bob Ross says. So, you know, oh well. Things happen. Yeah. I did mess up a little bit on the eye, but oh well. I can fix it with a white colored pencil. I can get that in there, and then everything will be good. Because I can just re-white the eye, and also give some added shading where I need it. Let me get the colored pencils out. Actually, I have this strange chicken mug that I got from a family member. Strange chicken mug. Might need this to dry a little before this can layer on top, but yeah, I think this is fixing it a little. It's not tearing up the paper, but it's a whole nother topic. This is like a dark green here, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna get my teal out. Yeah, I should get a lighter teal than what I have. I'm trying to figure out what teal to use. Hold on. Yeah, I need a white here just to lighten it up. You'll see, I'll lighten up the teal. I think I have a different teal besides all of these. Beyond all these. Yeah, I got my Prismacolor. Hello! Hello, welcome. I have about 40 minutes left of the stream, but I appreciate, 43 minutes left of the stream, but maybe I could do some other art in addition. Who knows? The other people are suggesting. Yep, let me find a good goldish color for Runaan's eyes. Ambery color. I'm just kind of using some colored pencils to random colored pencils. I have like Crayola, got Prismacolor, other things. You don't need expensive art supplies to do artwork, by the way, to anyone watching. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you to yourself and anyone else who subscribed. I really appreciate the support of my channel. It's really nice of you guys. I'm going to use a little bit of a lighter gray in here if I can find one in my colored pencil thing. Where's my lighter gray? What's in here? Maybe I should use white again, but I don't want to. Let me find it. Something in here, I know. There it is. Oops, that fell out. Okay, hopefully I didn't break the lead, because Prismacolor colored pencils, for those who don't know, have really light leads, like really lightweight leads. So let me just... This is just going to lighten this up a little. And then if I go back in with a black, I can go in and I can go in here and make this darker with the black. I know people usually don't use black for shading, but this is actually like really dark gray black in the show, so I figured go in a little bit. Go in a little bit. I think this looks okay. Still gotta fix this area with the eye, I think. Got a little bit of purple I can do that with. It's a lot to do. Gotta fix his eyebrow, make it white. He has white hair, they both have white hair, but I gave him a little bit of shading. This is what I got so far. Let me find this dark gray. That. Let me find a darker purple for Ethari's skin. There it is. I'm using these Prismacolor Pro, or not Prismacolor, Derwent Pro Color. I don't know why I thought Prismacolor. Who knows? I'm using these as his. Yep. And I'm just kind of sketching along here. Lighter shading with the same pencil here. And hello to the person viewing. YouTube claims there's only one person viewing, and I want to say hello. Gotta give Runaan his tattoo parts. That looks a little bit better. That looks a bit better. Thank you to whoever's viewing for sticking around. I know I've been a little quiet and awkward this stream. It's because I've been trying to focus on the art mostly. That's why. That looks decent, I think. I'm gonna give this a lighter gray here. Just like a lighter gray tone. Yep. And this a little bit of like a tone here, like this. I don't want to rip the paper, and I'm getting close to ripping it. I feel like I'm getting close to ripping it. Anyways, let me think about what color I want to put in the background of this. I think a pink would do decently well. Pink, purple. I think about the colors I want to put in the background of this. Orange could look kind of cute. This coral. Don't have very many pinks, but let me think about what I want to put in the background. Color pencil wise. Trying to figure that out in a timely fashion. I think I could do that. I think I could do this, yeah. I'm just kind of sketching away. I'm going to show the finished work at the end. It's more like a pinkish red. It's called Crimson Lake. I'm going to make it look a little pinker in the center. Or pinky coral, I should say. I'm going to do this just around. Do that. Just kind of going in between them. I'm just doing them away. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like what I'm making. I'm just kind of quiet right now because I just want to focus on the art and not mess up too badly. Okay, there's this. I'm gonna make it more pink in this color by doing this pinky purple color in between. I'm going to go in between the different color. Yeah, this color. It's orangey color. I know it says orange, but it looks kind of coral to me. It's corally orange, I think. I think it goes well with the other tones in here. The orange somehow goes well enough. Maybe this pinky color can go in. Maybe this pinky color. Yeah, that looks okay. So I thought it was going to be pink, but maybe not. Maybe it's going to be more red. Looks decent. Thank you! Glad you guys like this. I'm glad you guys like my art so far. Glad Glad you guys like it. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this could actually be used as a alternate eye shading color. An eye shading color, yeah, that could actually work. Let me think. This is gonna look like that. I gotta do that, and then I'm gonna find a good dark blue. Dark blue is kind of blunt, but hopefully I can get the detailing in. This is what I got so far. I've been using watercolor, Copic liners, colored pencil, and some other things, but this is what I got so far. See smoke? That's my incense. I'm burning frankincense, but yeah, this is what I got so far. I hope it's showing. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. This is what I got so far. And we hope this is decent enough for you guys. If not, that's totally fine too. This is what I've gotten done. And wow, I did it surprisingly quick. Oh, thank you! I'm glad you like this so much. Thank you. I'm glad you like what I made so much. I actually really appreciate the support, so thank you. Let me just get some stuff out of the way, but yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys like what I made so far. I'm surprised I was able to line and do this within like the amount of time that I did, because man, it usually takes me a little longer than that. Usually, not always, but sometimes. And if you're wondering again, for those who are entering later, I use these watercolors here that are in my own custom palette. I'm using Core or QOR watercolor, Daniel Smith, Winsor & Newton Professional, and Nevskaya Palitra White Knights watercolor. It's their professional line of watercolor. It's actually really affordable, but I can't really purchase it anymore because it's from Russia, but because of the sanctions, I think it's kind of hard to get my hands on it, but it's good stuff regardless. Really good stuff. I think getting Russian goods off the different art supply sites are difficult these days, but it's good quality paint. Very good quality. Yeah, so I hope you like what I made so far, and I know I did a tarot reading earlier. Yeah, I did a tarot reading earlier on here, but for those who are coming later, I got, for everyone, or who's watching the replay, I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, Six of Swords, Magician, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Cups, which is essentially saying, leave behind cycles of self-sabotage and things that aren't serving you in order to change these cycles of patterns of behaviors. You're going to need to be resilient when it comes to making these changes, and you need to tune into your intuition and really nurture yourself and create the reality that you want, is what I got out of the tarot reading here that I wrote down from earlier in the stream. Yeah, thank you. Glad you guys like this so much. Yeah, I have about, let's see, it's 48, so I have about 12 minutes left of my stream. I kind of time how long I do my streams by my incense, actually, because it takes about an hour for it to burn down completely. Kind of interesting. You can keep time with certain types of incense. I'm just using the wild berry incense from the shop next door. Yeah, frankincense smells really good. Their frankincense smells good. Yeah. And if I switch the camera over, hello everyone. I hope you like what I did so far. Face reveal here, I guess, for this live stream. I show my face pretty often, but for those who aren't used to me, this is my face. And this is the art I did. Woohoo! Of Runaan and Ethari. This is Runaan, this is Ethari. They're from the show The Dragon Prince. Yes. Ooh, pink hands. I haven't seen that emoji yet. Pink waving hands. Cool. Hello. Yes. But yeah. I don't know if that's for... I don't know what option that would be because I don't have super... But, you know, that's cool. I haven't seen that emoji before, actually. I was like, is that like a YouTube specific thing? Cool. But yes, I did do this art for the people watching, or rewatching, depending on what it is. Yeah. I don't know what to do for the rest of the stream, honestly, because I have like 10 minutes left, because I do like an hour-long live stream, is what I do. I was doing for every Saturday of April because it's Autism Acceptance Month. I'm autistic, so I figured, hey, you guys could just get to chill with me and get to know me, an autistic person, get a glimpse into the life of me, an autistic person. So, hence me live streaming every Saturday of April because it's Autism Acceptance Month. Figured I would give an insight to an autistic perspective and just get to chill with people, get to know them. I don't know. Yeah, I've been doing pretty decent, I think, lately. I got some gifts. I know I opened up a box of unboxing, one from a friend and something from my grandma, I think. But recently I got recently I got some markers that are Ohuhu brand. I do have a really big marker collection. That'd be an interesting video, but I don't want to show off necessarily too much. But I have like these markers that my grandma got me for an early birthday. My birthday's in July, and she's just like, "Hey, do you want an early birthday?" And I was like, "Sure." And she was really nice and happened to get me that without me even asking. So that was really nice of her. Really appreciate it. I got that set from her, and I most recently got the this set. I did not unbox this on video, but it's just the standard colors, and it's really cool. And I got to sketch something in one of my sketchbooks with it. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is in July. It's on July 10th, so it's coming up. It's gonna be my 21st birthday, so that's gonna be interesting. You know how that goes. Ow, my hip. One thing about getting older is that my body starts malfunctioning. I'm not even that old, it's just my hip hurts. But yeah, in my sketchbook I did this doodle here with the markers. Thank you! Thank you, yeah, the colors are cool. I did this sketch of my character, my own character. She's just like this cat witch person, and she is really cool, and I like that character of mine. And I did a couple of doodles with the markers, actually. Like, something of my boyfriend. This is art of my boyfriend that I did. And, let's see, some art of, let me try to get this in focus, myself. Art of myself. Just with more pastel colors than usual. The hair is definitely more pastel than my actual hair, but I was just using the pastel markers. Yeah. And it's just a little bit of a sketchbook peek. Yeah, this is an older sketchbook here. It's just a small one. It's really small, like, just this. This can actually fit in frame. The big sketchbook cannot, so it's going to be interesting when I run out of room in this sketchbook. Yeah, doodles. Yes, I do doodles a lot. This is something I did a while ago. This is some blue lotuses. Blue lotus is cool. It's a cool plant. I do like plants. I own house plants, actually. I do own a couple house plants, and they're fun. Not fun when you get pests, but, you know, they're fun. Especially when they're unfurling a new leaf, and you get to see how much bigger or smaller it is from the last one, so you can track its health. It's pretty cool. Owning houseplants. And for just a recap, this is what I did during the stream. Yep. Some art I did during the stream of Runaan and Ethari from the Dragon Prince. Yeah. And I have like 7 minutes left, but I'll spend that 7 minutes with you guys because I think that's gonna be cool. I think that'd be cool. Just to spend 7 minutes left of the stream, roughly, or 6 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly. If I'm going to be exact on time, roughly that time. Probably even shorter, but you know, well. Yeah, I do appreciate people subscribing and liking this. I actually really appreciate the support. I never expect the support, so when I get it, it's always like, woohoo, that's actually awesome. I'm like flabbergasted in the best way whenever I do get the support because I'm not expecting it, and I'm like, wow, people actually like this. That's awesome. Yeah. So it's always good for me, like, to, like, acknowledge that I do have supporters, and they're really awesome. You guys are really awesome. Like, even if you're just popping in on the stream, like, you guys are all awesome. So, like, thank you for being awesome. Awesome. I don't know what awesome is, but awesome is what I mean to say. Thank you for that. Thank you for being supportive. I really appreciate it, because I don't always expect it, so I appreciate it when I get it. And to the 5 people watching, this is what I did. This is what I drew and painted. I know people watching in the replay are probably like, huh? But yeah, this is what I did. This is what I did. Yeah, sometimes YouTube is interesting. It always shows like there's like 2 people and there's no people. There's 5 people and there's no people. And I'm like, huh, okay. Yeah, I have like about 5 minutes left of the stream, but if any of y'all want to chat about anything in those 5 minutes, that's cool. As long as it's like nothing too bad, I'd probably be willing to talk about it. Yeah. Guess I could do something in the last few minutes or something. Let me find something real quick. Where is it? Where this guidebook is? Where's my other one? I don't know. Sorry, I was just trying to find something for y'all. But, let me find it. Found the mushroom oracle guide. I'm just going to do as an exit because I may not be live streaming much after this. Just may or may not be. I'm just going to do a little shuffle here and pull a card from this. I'm going to pull a random card, and we have this mushroom, which is the number 30. It's Parrot Wax Cap Isolation. So maybe it's telling me not to be isolated from you guys, because y'all are cool. Y'all are cool. It says card meaning. It's parrot wax cap likes to be left alone, and it's easy to understand why. Isolation can be a good thing. When left untouched by pollution, noise, and people, it grows well. So if you are left to your own devices, you're capable of growth without all the things. What you thought you needed to survive may not actually be necessary. You'd be surprised how little you really need at all. So sometimes stripping your life down to the bare necessities can show you how you have been living way beyond your means. Isolation can also be a good thing to clear your mind and strip down to your basics. You will be able to hear your own thoughts again without the constant bombardment of sound, people, and energy. When you need peace in your life, sometimes you need to extricate yourself from the situation. Finding peace is so much easier when you have isolated and attended to what you really need. Sometimes peace and simplicity brings the greatest rewards. So if, on the other hand, you are feeling isolated, not in a good place, ask yourself, what do I need? What is it that really sustains me and makes me happy? It's time to ask tough questions and really get real about it. Only you know what can make you happy, and it has to come from the inside. Addictions are often unfueled by unhappiness, so when you find something that makes your heart sing and makes you feel alive, you tend not to need your vices as often, and that's what the card here says. So I hope that was good advice for whoever needed to hear that. That's just what happened when I shuffled, but I think sometimes just really sitting with your thoughts in a good way can be a good thing as long as you're healthy about it and you're not putting yourself in a bad situation when you do that. But, like, sitting with your thoughts can be a good thing so you can, like, unpack things that might be triggering you. I don't know. That's something I find to be useful. So, actually, some decent advice from that card. And I hope you guys enjoyed the art I made earlier. For those who are just joining, my stream ends in, like, 2 minutes, but I made this art during the stream. For those replaying, they're like, we get it, you made the art. I'm like, well, not everyone's watching during the replay, so hence this. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. And, yeah. I have, like, 2 minutes left, roughly, like a minute and 50-something seconds to be exact, but I'm going to spend that with you guys because I think that's important to stick it out to the last second. I'm going to be very precise on time. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I did so far in this stream. Hopefully it was okay. Hopefully not too awkward. I just wanted to be chill. I have about like a minute and 30 seconds left of the stream. So to those just joining, yeah, I did this from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So that's why. I hope you enjoyed what I did, or just enjoyed being here for the brief time that you are. Yeah. And yeah. I'm just figuring out what to do for the last minute, if not just to stare awkwardly into the screen. I mean, I don't want to do that, but I don't know what to do for the last few seconds, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really appreciated all you guys joining and sticking around. Y'all have been lovely. I don't know why my chat just disappeared, but yes, thank you. Oh, yeah, it just showed some things. Yeah, it was live chat and that went off of the live chat. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Yeah, paper dragons are cool. Paper dragons are cool. Sorry for not saying anything about that to the person who said that. But yes, I have like 30 seconds and I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry. I didn't see the chat at first because the live chat like switched off for some reason. I don't know why, it just froze. But I appreciated you guys sticking around. Thank you. Thank you. And there's like 10 seconds left, so I'm going to spend that 10 seconds with you guys. You're welcome, and I appreciate you guys sticking around. You all have been awesome to stay around with. I might figure out a new live streaming schedule for the future because y'all are cool. Bye!